Greetings all, time for devlog version 2. Little bit longer than I'd hoped for. I came across, I don't know if it was a bug in the engine, but I spent 3 days trying to get a character moving. Every time I went to the 3D scene, the character itself basically just wouldn't move. So if we come over to the spawn window, here, every time I ran this, the player was stuck in the spot. No matter what I did, I couldn't get the character moving. And in the end, it turned out to be something that I expected to work properly. And for those of you that know how the physics engines, what you're supposed to do is use a vector 3 down, a vector 3 up for movement. And in one of the characters, I haven't fixed this one yet. Where is it? Was it this one? No, it was my player-based character, I think. One of the vector 3 ups I had to change because the move and slide wasn't working. And oh god, where is it? Oh god, don't tell me I've reset the script. So instead of having vector 3 like that, I ended up having to... Where the hell is it? It is here somewhere. Oh god, I've lost it already. Or is it in player movement? Look, this is... I've been going around in circles that badly. Here it is. This is the one right here. Player movement. Instead of having the vector 3 up like you've got here, I had to do this. I had vector 3 up in there and it wasn't working. It only started working once I did this, and I don't know why, because that is supposed to be vector 3 up. And the character was literally just running on the spot until I made those changes. So if I just quickly play this scene, spent 3 days trying... Ooh. And, yeah. Just be... talk about being an idiot. Just me moving the mouse there and clicking, I moved some code around it. Come on, load. So just to show you guys... And have I... White. Okay. Have I broken something? Because that should have... Oh great. Can't even show you guys the engine at the moment. I don't know. I was working when I went to sleep last night. However, progress from last time, I've got that working. I'm now going to have to work out why I'm not loading into here now. Painful. We've got the... Let's see if I can at least do this part. So we've got the login and stuff. That's all working. Create accounts working as well. So I can go... let's just go player 1. And a little bit of validation. It just looks for a @ symbol, register account created, login blah, select character screen, and this is what I'm working on at the moment, which is the create character screen, and your characters will show up here once they're done. Other things I've done is I've now got the servers logged into console as well. So if I want to see what a specific server's doing, and for some reason this one seems stuck, and oh, I didn't. They're just text edit boxes just for reference. I'm just adding to them, and I obviously need to make it scroll, follow scroll and all that. But for some reason, the server appears to be locked in. I prettyified the logs from the log server. So as you can see, it now says which server it's from, which script is requesting it, and then which function, and then all the information here. So as you can see, there is some sensitive data here, but I will make sure that it's gone, like it's authentication, username and password. Obviously we don't want that stored anywhere, and that won't be. Still need to store the logs in the database. Database API is still working massive well. So fast it's not funny. So much faster using direct sockets than going through and using the database plugins or HTTP. It is just amazing. It's literally like a few milliseconds versus 50 to 60. And if I had to do 5 or 10 queries for an individual script, that potentially could make lag so bad it's not funny. The other thing I ended up doing is I started doing a features list, and I tried to make it as detailed as possible. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here to be done. That's the base level, and then if like we go into the world, as you can see, there's a lot more stuff. 3D engine characters, making them customizable, same as NPCs and all this type of stuff. So like I could say that's kind of half done. Like I have to tick either full or not. Player characters, I've worked out how to make them customizable, so I can actually do that. I've worked out how to get different skins, male, female. So there is a few things I need to do. Their server architecture, I probably should knock that off. Off server, Godot, create character, yep, login, primary login, reset password's not done yet, DB connector, yep. World server, controls playing area, DB, log connector, haven't done that yet. Like, I've done a lot of this stuff and I probably should have ticked it off, but as you can see, create character, select character, create account, yeah. So like I'm getting through a lot, but as I'm doing this, I'm actually writing down the individual tasks, and I can't recommend this enough to anyone else either. It's basically a way for you to see exactly what you've done, right? So instead of saying, oh, I've created a log server, I've created all these parts, and then if you go and have a look at it, you've created all these parts, created a client, you can log in, the client can off, bang, reject bad data, display bad credentials, create account, character select screen is partially done, log server via gateway, haven't done that, search server, that is done, accounts table, characters table, news table, login table, yep. So like looking through this, I've done a lot more than what I thought I did, and if you are kind of writing everything down, I'll suggest breaking it down into smaller parts. That way you can actually see how far you've gotten. Anyway, I'll end this here. 7 minutes is a lot longer than I wanted to do. However, progress is being made, and I am getting into the 3D stuff now, so yes. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in Devlog 3.